Dr. Sarah here. So do you ever wonder what's next? Like, what should we be doing? Whether it's your organization, whether it's your team, whether it's your own career or business. One of the analysis that I always encourage my leaders to work with is called the SOAR analysis. SOAR stands for strengths, opportunities, aspirations, and results. And so it's just a basic grid, but the fun part is the brainstorming that happens at each section of it. So this is something that I've facilitated with groups of leaders before. It's something that I've facilitated in one-to-one coaching. It's even a practice that I do myself as a professional. And so that first quadrant is S for strengths. What are your strengths? What are the strengths of your team, of your organization? What do you do well? Name it, write it down, be proud of that. It's really important to know what we do well as professionals and as organizations, because that's something that brings us a lot of energy. After you spend time identifying your strengths, then the next quadrant is the O for opportunities. What opportunities are out there? You know, what is something that you've wanted to do, but it's not opportunity you've taken up yet? Or maybe it's something new that you really want to get into. Name it. Think of a couple of opportunities and be bold in your thinking. Don't be restrictive, don't hold yourself back. Name those opportunities. What do you want to go after as a leader and as an organization? Then the next quadrant is aspirations. What are some of your aspirations? What do you aspire to be? Whether it's values, whether it's character, whether it's a status, whatever it is, what are your aspirations? Think about those things. What are you motivated towards? And write them down. And then the fourth and final quadrant is the R, results. How will you know when you've achieved these? How will you know when you have achieved the aspiration, or you've succeeded in the opportunity, or you've used your strengths? What are some tangibles? What are some intangibles? Write it down again and put down several ways that you can know you achieved that result. So this is a really fun process. If you're doing it in a team, it can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours, depending on the type of facilitation. And then I've also worked through it one-on-one in a coaching session. I've guided participants through it. I've guided leaders through it. And then also it can be an individual task where you really spend some time reflecting and being mindful. But it's definitely one of those strength-based tools for leaders who are wanting to know what's next and come up with positive ways and thoughts about the future. So Dr. Sarah here, and I hope that you find this tip helpful.